So I've been working on it. I actually had to pick up some wire brushes. I got these at Ace Hardware. I have my little pocket knife, and my little cloth that I use to wipe over. So let's go ahead. You know, most of those little spots that kind of you can peel off are all gone. A few things that I kind of paid attention to was both the ends here and here have obviously been cut, right? It's some type of shear, and even here they're not like natural ends, and so it makes me believe that this was pruned at some time. I should point out that I have no knowledge whatsoever of shearing practices, woodworking. Everything I do is intuitive and kind of make it up as it goes. Oh, here's another little piece. And so as I was kind of like using the wire brush, I realized I would like to take some time and sponge it off underwater and clean it up, get the dirt off that way. I really do love this piece here. Like, this is definitely my favorite, and the spiralness of it. And so as like this wood is pretty soft on both of these ends, and so I don't know how much, like when I get it wet, it might want to be scraped off like a good portion of it. And so I'm not as drawn to that, but like this piece here, I'm really loving the coloring. I don't know if that'll be kept once there's more whittling done. But this texture and this movement, I definitely want to see kind of what's in it, right? Like when we're making magic wands, it's this relationship between you and this piece of wood, and in that relationship there's magic, and within that magic it becomes a wand. And where you are in your life really matters in the growth, what that wand means, the magical powers that it holds. And so I will be projecting my own story in it, and at the same time that story will be reflected back to me into my truth. And I see that as the wand, this wood telling me kind of what it is I'm seeking. And so right now I'm at a space of new beginnings in my life, kind of letting go of old things and creating and becoming a new thing, a new being. And so kind of recognizing, like going back to those cuts, it's like there's an intentionality in cutting something like a limb, a branch. You know, there's power in that. You get to decide what and how you want to cut it. And you can also recognize, like, this was cut and this has beauty, and the thing that you let go of has beauty and can become a new thing. One thing also that kind of came up when I was kind of cleaning up is I just went to the dentist, and the dentist was like, brush at a 45-degree angle. And so thinking about the elements of brushing the gums. Oh, and I love this piece here. Kind of just that knottiness. Knottiness. To not get it, and it's not. Yeah. Like knotty and then not like the same as the other piece. I don't know. So that's where. Oh, I wonder. Oh, looking at it this way, it kind of has an eye, little like nose and ears. kind of curious where that goes. Look at that spiral there. Oh, it has definitely this like river thing to me. Well, I'm kind of curious what you think about the textures, the qualities, any shapes you might have seen throughout the way. Yeah, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I will come back after I give it a good wash and scrub, and you can see the next layer. Talk to you then.